a couple of days ago was my last day working as a waiter, or as front of house staff, as they like to say it here in the UK. And I have a few thoughts about it. I have a few reflections on it. It's not the first time I've worked in hospitality. I hope it's the last time. But there was one thought I wanted to quickly put up and explore creatively through this outlet, which is the idea that it's the realization that I'm not surprised that people in hospitality are often dependent on a substance, whether that's caffeine, nicotine, or alcohol, or something stronger. I'd heard of it. I know it exists in the popular depictions of chefs and kitchen staff, even though there's not really films or series about waiters, which is a topic in itself. That's an interesting idea. But I wanted to kind of dwell on that idea of maybe the why and what to do about it if you find yourself in that position like I did, where you're in a work environment that's very punishing time-wise. You do sometimes 10-hour shifts, 11-hour shifts. That's just as a waiter, and that's not being a supervisor or a manager. You do those shifts on the weekends where you work throughout the day, say a 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. shift, or a 12 to 10. Those aren't uncommon because those are the busy days. But you might even do them during the week because you're the staff member that day, and they're saving the rest of the staff for the weekend. Point being, it's very common for your workday to be their entire daylight hours, and your rest days are you recovering from that. And so what I notice people do is, after their long shifts, they want to do something. They want to do something with that time. And there's pressure around you, the people you're working with, to kind of just let loose and indulge and spend your tips and spend your wage on, drinking. I know people that end up in dependencies because they get special deals at late night bars because they're hospitality staff. They get a discount. And so they indulge quickly and intensely, and then they sleep poorly. They wake up the next day and they do their 10-hour shift again. And I saw that reality, that temptation. I didn't indulge in it as much as other people. I was careful I don't drink much caffeine anyway, so I was careful to try and limit myself. But people commonly took, 5 espressos a day, 5 shots of espresso throughout the day. But even 3 would be a lot. And people did that. And people, depend on their smoke breaks often, especially in a work like hospitality, where it is, a little safe haven of 5 to 10 minutes where you just, you don't have to work. There's only so many times you can go to the bathroom in a day. And then alcohol, well, it's escapism. It's fierce pleasure. It's a way out of the strict routine, and also the feeling of being under someone's gaze and foot the whole time. Whether that's the watchful gaze and demanding presence of the public, capital P, or your manager, your floor manager, your supervisor, your colleagues. It's hard on people. It was hard on me at the very least. Maybe some people take it easy. I know some people enjoy it. I didn't hate it, but I can understand why people depend on substances. Why, it's a lifestyle that requires chemical assistance. And, substance dependency for subsistence. Oh well, that's just some thoughts on that. There may be more that I pick up on for a video, but I didn't want to make it too long. be happy to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you.